He humps your baby?
He does. He gets behind him and gets on top and goes...
No, he doesn't.
He does.
Teacher talk, we are English teachers. Teacher talk, we are speaking in English. Teacher talk, a little bit slowly. Teacher talk, so you can understand us. Teacher talk.
I'm happy to be here in your house.
With my dog?
I'm always really happy to see your dog.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you.
And me?
Kind of.
Right. My dog first.
Yes. I love your dog.
We all do.
Yeah, he's such a happy, fun dog.
He is. He has such a good character.
Yeah, he has a great personality.
Very nice. He's just all love all the time.
He just wants to play and and lick and sniff and
hump.
Yeah.
Have sex with anything he can grab, including your leg.
I think he tried to hump my leg once.
Yep.
But I looked at him in the eyes and I said, "Do you think you can handle me?"
And he backed off.
Yeah, he slowly backed away.
He saw you
went,
were the alpha dog. Or you're not his type.
Well,
you're not sexy enough for him.
Come on.
Your legs aren't hairy enough.
Ah, really?
Or maybe too hairy.
Aw.
Because actually he prefers a hairless partner.
Does he?
Yeah.
Who does your dog try to hump the most?
Can you guess?
You.
No.
You've probably trained him.
He's bored with me.
Come on, boy.
Yeah.
Give it to me right
He's
here.
He's sick of me.
Do you want to hump my leg?
Come on. Oh. I pick him up, put him on my leg.
Let's do it.
He's like, all right.
No, who does he try to hump the most in your family?
Who is the most vulnerable, the most innocent,
No, really?
the most defenseless?
Your baby?
Yes, my baby.
He humps your baby?
He does. He gets behind him and gets on top and goes...
No, he doesn't.
He does. But obviously, if I see that happening, I say, "Stop! Get off that baby!" And recently, my baby is becoming stronger every day. And he doesn't take shit anymore.
So he won't let your dog hump him anymore? You mean he can fight back against your dog?
That's right. One day, Nima was getting ready to mount him.
Hips are starting to move.
And Senna, my baby, grabbed his neck and he looked in his eyes and he said, "It ends today."
No more humping.
And my little baby boy became a man.
Oh, well, that's very nice.
Yes.
But I a little bit feel sorry for your dog.
Oh, why?
Because that probably happened to him with your older child.
Yeah, that's right.
And now he doesn't have anyone to hump.
Well, yes. It's kind of sad. And I think about that too. Like a lot of pets, they don't have the chance to have sex.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why they're humping everything.
That's right. Yeah. In the wild, in the forest, if he was free, he'd have a beautiful relationship with another dog or a fox or maybe a wolf.
Okay.
Or a little bear.
It's sad.
It is sad.
That pets don't have the chance to have partners.
Yes, that's right.
Maybe that's why they're always trying to hump everything.
Yes, true. So, I let him
hump your baby.
Well, the baby won't remember anything. Come on, let's be honest. Or maybe he'll grow up as a cat person.
Yeah.
Yes, doesn't like dogs. Prefers cats. Because cats don't really hump like dogs.
Cats mating
rituals.
like reproducing, making
Yeah.
babies, mating. Rituals are more complicated.
Like they have to go on a cat date first or do a little dance.
I think they're more based on their pheromones.
Yeah. And it seems to be a certain time of year or time of month
Yeah, and cats are
when they're in heat.
more able to defend themselves.
Yeah.
They have sharp claws.
Sometimes I can hear cats having sex around my house. Not in my house.
What do you mean?
No, like outside in the neighbor's house.
How do
or-
wait?
they go
stop,
like this.
Stop! How do you know they're having sex?
Because they go like, and that's
What?
when you know she's ready to mate. She goes. They do like a
How
weird.
do you know?
Well, what else? Are they? And
It's
then
just your imagination.
well, this happens, and then a tomcat comes, a male cat, and she goes, and then he goes, and then they go, maybe just fighting.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah.
I think that's just cats fighting.
Okay.
Have you ever had a pet cat?
I have, yeah. I had a beautiful pet cat. 2, actually. The first one was called Moustache.
Mustache?
Yeah. I don't know why. I think my parents named it. I was very young.
Mustache.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And my dad ran over
Oh no.
Mustache in his truck
Oh no.
and
Poor
killed
Mustache.
it. Yeah. He didn't do it on purpose.
I
It
hope
was an
not.
accident.
Good.
Yes. And then my second cat was called Midnight
Ooh.
because she was
midnight.
pure black.
Oh, great.
But I called her something else,
You
which
did?
is kind of embarrassing.
What did you call her?
I called her
Black bitch.
No, well that would be very inappropriate. I called her Dal to Love.
Doll to love.
Dal like darling, but shortened to Dal.
Darling. Darl.
Dal to Love.
Why?
I don't know. I was a strange kid.
You just made up this name?
Yeah, it's more of a sentence than a name.
Yeah.
And yeah, it became Dal to Love.
For you or for everyone?
Mainly for me. I remember my mum
Is
was
that-
like, "What the fuck?"
Is that an Australian thing
Nope.
to say darl?
Dal,
instead of
yeah, a
darling?
little bit. It's kind of an old lady term. So say, "Come here, Dal. Have a cup of tea, Dal."
Are you sure they're not saying doll?
Yes.
Because I've heard people say doll.
She's quite a doll.
Yeah, I've never heard someone say darl,
Well,
short for darling.
I guess you never had a cup of tea in a nice old lady's house in Australia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a word used by old Australian grandmas.
Yes.
And you
And
when
me.
you're a child
And me.
for your cat.
Yes, and that's all.
Darl to love.
Dal to Love. Say, "Hey, puss, 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 Dal to Love."
Really?
And she'd come, and she had a great relationship with my dog at the time. I had a Dalmatian, and they were best friends.
They got along well.
Really well. Never any problems. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Do you want to know my cat's names?
You've had more than one?
Many.
I know you've had a cat.
Well, you know my parents were animal doctors.
I know. So I imagine your house was always
Filled.
with animals.
Yeah.
Yes.
At least, we always had at least 4 or 5 pets.
So some of them you were caring for?
No.
Like for other
No,
people? or
once we adopted them, we kept them.
you kept them?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Dogs and cats. Any other kind of animal?
Yeah, I had a rat.
A rat?
Her name was Sarah.
Did you find it like on the street or something?
I don't remember why or how I got it.
Hey, Dad, meet Sarah. Put that thing down.
Yeah,
Wash your hands.
It was a rat. Not
Right.
a mouse, not a hamster, but a rat.
Okay,
With a
yeah.
long rat tail.
Yeah, they're kind of cool pets. They're quite smart rats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she was a kind of a white-colored rat, not a gray classic,
Yeah.
New York City.
They always look wet.
Right. No, she was kind of cute.
Okay. Did you have a little pink nose?
Yeah. Yeah, I had other kinds of pets as well.
Well,
But
can I guess your cat's name?
you can try, but probably not.
All right. Give me 3 guesses.
Okay.
Peter.
No.
Peter the cat.
This is stupid. You're never going to guess it.
Yeah, what was the name of your first cat? Come on.
Gibble.
A Gibble? Firstly, that's not a name.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It was my cat's name
Okay.
because it was from Saskatchewan,
Right?
where it gets very cold in the winter.
Yeah, in the northern plains. Is that right?
Yeah, the prairies.
The prairie
it's
land.
called. It gets minus 40 or minus 50.
Whew, that is deadly.
Yes. So the street cats, the stray cats, cats that don't have a home, often their ears kind of freeze off.
Oh no, they get frostbite.
Yeah, so he used to be a street cat,
Right.
a stray, and my dad found him and adopted him.
That's nice.
Yeah. His ears were all gibbled.
I've never heard that word to describe something that's kind of damaged or
Really?
rough.
It's all gibbled.
It's all gibbled,
Gibbled up.
Look at this cat's all gibbled up.
Yeah, his ears were all gibbled. So his name was Gibble.
It's kind of a cute name. Now I'm thinking about if I say it, Gibble.
And he's got these
I like it. It's growing
he's got
on
these damaged ears.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was a nice fella, nice guy.
Sometimes.
Or was he, because of his street history,
Yeah.
was he a bit rough, a
He-
bit crazy?
Yeah, he used to fight dogs a lot.
Wow,
He's a
okay.
huge cat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The cats in Saskatchewan are fucking huge.
Right, they're like tigers.
Big, thick cats.
Yeah, they have to survive. It's tough life.
Gibble was a great cat, but he was a little bit unpredictable sometimes.
Right. I bet he liked to gobble up his food, though.
He did. When a cat is rescued, when they're used to living on the street, they'll eat all their food, as much as you give them,
it
very
must-
quickly.
It must be like paradise, coming into a loving family home where they're warm and they get patted and stroked.
But-
Food. Beautiful.
But they can still be unpredictable.
Yeah, it's like,
Suddenly he'll just scratch you. You're like, oh, fuck, Gibble.
I love you, Gibble.
Sometimes.
Right.
And my second cat's name was,
Gobble. Google.
starts with an R.
Rabble.
Oh, kind of close.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Her name was Rowdy.
Oh, rowdy. I like that.
Rowdy. Rowdy.
Yeah, which means kind of loud and crazy and full of energy.
Yeah. And she was a bit of a bitch.
Was she?
Yeah, but she was my favorite.
Did she share the house with Gibble, or did he
Oh, of
die
course.
before?
No, we had them at the same time.
Okay,
We got Rowdy when I was born,
right.
and she lived for almost 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time. And so Gibble was the newcomer to the house.
No, Gibble was before I was born,
Oh,
but he also lived for about
I
20
see.
years.
I see. Wow. Well, your parents were vets.
They're animal doctors,
Yes.
so our cats
We're
live-
losing Gibble.
Yeah, probably that's the reason why our cats lived a long time, because my parents knew exactly how to keep them healthy.
Yeah, it's cool. It's interesting having 2 parents as veterinarians, vets.
Yeah. Pretty gross conversations around the dinner table.
Really.
Yeah, because you'd be eating dinner, and then my mom would say, there was this protruding sack of fluid, so I sliced it open, and a bunch of worms came crawling out.
Oh.
And I
Pass
had
the
to
spaghetti, darling.
stitch it up, and there was blood everywhere, and
Yuck.
oh, pass the mashed potatoes.
You gonna use that ketchup? I can imagine. It's not the best dinner conversation.
No.
Talking about animal surgery. Well, my dog Nima, when he was about 8 weeks old, maybe more, one day he started pooping, and out of his little pink bum hole came maybe 20 or 30 wiggly white worms.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, and they were long and big, and it was crazy.
That's not
Yeah,
good.
Not good.
Were they tapeworms?
Well, I don't know. I can't remember. We did take them to the vet to show him. I saved one. I ate the rest.
Gross.
It was disgusting. And that was actually when he was old enough to start having worm medicine. So he was very, very small. We gave him his first worming tablets, and it forced all the worms out of his body.
Oh.
Yeah, they were escaping
Oh,
the
okay.
poison,
So
I suppose.
it was the result of taking medicine
Yes,
to get rid of the worms.
that's right. Yeah.
And you were surprised how many worms came out.
It was shocking. I've never seen anything like it.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's scary.
it is scary.
Yeah.
I looked at them and I thought, wow, how could he survive? It makes me wonder how many worms are inside me right now.
Hopefully not many.
Not many, right?
All right, Benny boy.
Okay,
Let's wrap it up.
well, R.I.P. Gibble and Darl
Yeah.
to Love.
Darl
and all
to love.
the cats we've lost along the way.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
I miss having a pet. I really envy that you have such a wonderful dog.
Well, anytime you want to come and play or get sexually assaulted, come over and play with him. He loves you.
By any time, do you mean Sunday night and Monday morning while you happen to be out of town?
Hey, that's a great idea. Could you come?
Yes,
and
I'll
walk
come.
and feed my dog
Yes.
while I'm going on holiday.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. With pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, come and say hello. We now have Twitter and Instagram.
We are live on Twitter. We got the gram, the Instagram. We're on Facebook.
Please come say hello, ask a question, or suggest a topic.
Photos, questions, topics, anything, guys, is okay. We are looking forward to interacting.
Absolutely.
We want to get to know you,
Absolutely.
feel you, touch you.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
No,
Not-
no.
No,
not
with our
touch.
mouths, like speaking.
no.
That's. Anyway, we want to get to know you better.
Yes, come
Yeah.
to 55freebird.com. I'm coming to Nagoya November
Ooh.
7th
Look
and
out.
November 8th.
Toot, toot. Here we
Doing
come,
a
the free bird train.
English pronunciation workshop. Come and join me.
Sounds great.
Come on, Chubu.
Yes.
Let's go.
Wow. Just don't ask him how to pronounce squirrel.